Welcome to Anything Is Possible. Today we're going to do a little something different. We're going to go fishing for our bait. We're going to be trying to catch creek chubs. We already got some over here. We put a trap out. One of the ways we catch them is with a minnow trap. Look at them all in here. These are our little guys. Got some nicer ones. And I'll put some video right about here last night. We went out and I caught bigger ones for the musky fishing. There's a nicer one. I'll post that right here.
Can I tell them the funny part?
And yeah, got some pretty nice ones in here. See if I can get these guys out. Nice creek chubs here. That one there, the big one's probably 10 inches or so. We have three.
Funny part is, the biggest minnow we got last night escaped right there.
Yeah, it did. I let it go by accident. I was trying to hook it and got away. So we're going to take this bucket here. Take that with us. 2 rods with size like 10 hooks. And oh, we don't have any bait. We should probably get bait. Worms work good. Beef jerky works good. All that stuff works pretty good for creek chubs. So we're going to go down, see what we can catch tonight. We're going in a creek that runs through this creek runs right through our yard in the bottom here, which is very fortunate for us. And then it goes half mile down this valley. I'm not gonna be able to see this, but I don't know why I'm even trying. But down at the bottom here, this ridge is a little tiny creek, runs through our property, all the way through those woods, and it meets up with the Perkiomen Creek. So we're gonna go down to the Perky right where they meet and work around that area. Okay, so we're down here. This is the creek that runs all the way down right before it hits the creek, the Perkiomen Creek. And this is like a tiny little stream. There's hardly any water. But then you'll find a spot like this, and there's a big old tree here, and it's got some undercut. There you go, and they're on it right away, but that's too big of a piece, so let's downsize our bait. All right, so I know the big one is right under there. I don't want you, Mr. Sunny.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I don't want the sunfish though.
Are you gonna throw him back?
Yep.
No, yeah, throw him back. We have enough.
Don't want the sunfish. I'm using a little. We had ham and macaroni and cheese for dinner, and this is some of the ham. There we go.
Just put him in.
There we go, just like that. Little chubber.
I have the hook.
So I'm going to pop them off of here, and I'm going to get some water in our bucket here. These are really nice minnow buckets. They have a little point on them, so if you're trolling in a boat, they kind of go smoothly and they're not, you know, beating up against the current. So that's just going to fill it up like so. A little bit of water, drop your fish in there, and then these holes actually keep the fish alive, so you don't need an aerator as long as it's in the creek. So I just find a little shallow spot like that, and I'll just leave that there, and we'll see if we get a handful of these. We really want to get some big ones. That's what we're here for. I'll throw him back in there. See if we can get a big one. I'm going to throw on a piece of mac and cheese.
Oh, that one has to be re-rigged.
Oh.
Is that bigger than the one you caught?
That was close to that size. See, the bigger bait is good because you want the little ones not to be able to eat it. I don't want you, Sonny. Come on, don't be stupid. So these little guys will hit it and they'll take it under these little roots. And then what'll happen is
Come on, I keep catching the fish.
then what'll happen is like the bigger one will hit it and the little guys will be afraid of it and they'll back off. I pulled the 12-incher out of here the other day.
12 inches?
Yeah, that's the one I want today. Here's a nice one.
Oh. There we go.
All right. Kev's got one on.
Come on.
Had one.
Is it big?
I should put the other bait on, but I'm still throwing this one.
Is yours not?
because I'm dumb.
Would the big one be able to eat that?
I think so. That's kind of that's what I'm liking about this setup, is that I can only catch a big one. I got a 2 on there. Did you see that?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Hold him right up. Let's get a good look at these chubbers when you get him off the hook.
Oh, I got him in the eye.
It's all right. He's talking. Here, show him to the camera. I got the camera on him. That's what a chub looks like in his hand.
Which I'm probably mischecking.
Put this over here. Chubs are great bait for all kinds of fish. It's their natural prey. So I like playing in the creeks and catching crayfish.
Remember the size of that trout we had on that one?
Yeah, we've caught some big trout on them. They seem like they go after, yeah, we caught a monster trout. That's right, I was up by Knoebels on a creek chub. We were out of bait, throwing lures, and then decided to throw, caught a creek chub, and decided to cast it back out, and boy, it brings out the big fish. No, not you, sunfish.
I'm just gonna use this basically as a cane pole. Like, why not? No. Good boy. Snag.
Big one! Yeah. Okay, got that snag out of the way. Always willing to help.
Got him.
Somebody's here catching bait.
I mean, these are perfect, right?
Yeah.
These are perfect for big trout.
Yeah, we're trying to catch something for musky though. I know there's one big one under here. I saw him yet. There we go. That's the one I wanted. There we go.
God. Is that the big one?
That's one of the bigger ones, yeah.
Got him. Need him.
That's what we're looking for right here. Beautiful fish. Let me get them in the bucket. Sometimes they'll do a little squeak. That's how another way you can tell it's a chub. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that or not, but I had a pretty nice one chewing on it for a while, and the big one kept chasing it around. That's what'll happen. That's why I oversized the piece of meat on purpose, so you catch the bigger chub in the pile. I'm gonna walk down here, just kind of show you what we're working with here, how tiny the stream is. There comes some up here. Now there'll be little babies spread out, and it literally just dries up to like nothing. And you gotta find little pools. Like, that's the best pool I found in a while. And they changed. That wasn't there like a year ago, but with the flood or whatever, washed out. But it's always the same. It's a cut bank where the creek cuts into the dirt. If you're young and you're into fishing, do yourself a favor and study geology. You will learn so much about how water flows, how the roads, rock and dirt, and I've learned so many cool things. So like knowing what a cut bank is and a flood bank and is so important to fishing. So you want a cut bank, it's where the water is cut away at the side, and you end up with a deep hole, which gives them protection, and that's what the big fish need. Well, they all need that, but if they don't have that, they don't get very old. They get eaten, and all you get is a bunch of babies like you got right here. And that's not what we want. Sometimes you get a big boy hiding in these little things. Go a little bit further down here. We want to go the other way today, but I'm just going to go a little bit further. You never know what's around the corner, right? There's a little deeper pool. So then there's this big body of water over here, but that's not enough current. We catch a ton of sunnies up there, and even some smallmouth bass and largemouth bass. It's like an overflow area. Fish get stuck there, and then they get fat and eventually get eaten by birds. Unfortunately, they don't really overwinter there. Let's just throw one in here, see if we got anything in this little puddle. I can see the piece of ham, so I'm just seeing if it gets hit. It's not getting hit, so I'm not going to waste my time here. I'm going to go a little bit lower. A little bit lower. There's a lot in here. I don't know if there's... They're so scared of me though. They need more cover. You need some depth. You need like, you know, a foot of water or something. You see all this light stuff. They see you just because you see them. Doesn't mean you're going to be able to catch them. A little bit bigger ones there, but again, they see us. So here's the perky-omen. This is the perky. Murky perky. Let's see. There's some nicer ones hanging out right here. Big guys don't want to play. You could do that with like a micro setup, a tiny little bobber. You could probably do all right here. But this is actually a really good spot for smallies. We've got some nice smallies in here. Okay, I'm gonna go back up and see what Kevin's done, and then we're gonna head up further and try our luck at a couple other holes going up towards our house. Audible had to go up to the car and get some bug spray. It rained a little bit today, and Kevin got torn up. His legs were like blood. He said they're mosquitoes. I don't think they're mosquitoes. Some type of biting bug got him. He's down here hiding in the water. Got your bug spray, buddy. Right, there must have been some other type of biting insect or something. Here's the spray. I would be easy on the cuts, but get your pants real good. Get everything else real good so they don't want to be near you. All right, this is their other good hole here. See if anything came into this hole. We fished it pretty hard a couple of days ago. But they move around. These guys get eaten. They wash downstream. So yeah, even if you see these little trickles going through the woods, there's going to be pools. Just go for a walk. Take your minnow bucket.
I don't even honestly care right now.
He got torn up.
What?
So this is what we're looking for here. Now that's a solid chub, the size of this. That's musky bait right there. I mean, we can go a lot bigger. We want 12 inches, but you can never get the size you want. So this is the size you end up with. All right, off to see the wizard. Next spot. Yep.
Look how deep that is.
I'm gonna go ahead here first.
Okay.
This is actually nice in here. I wonder if there's any fishies in here. Yep, there goes some. Yeah, I'm looking for big ones though. So there's another tunnel, and then above that is the Perkiomen Trail. So these are little waterways that when people don't think they have any water near their house, anywhere to go fishing. There's more there than people think. Just gotta go explore. These little tiny creeks have pretty big holes. And I think I saw different species there too. We're gonna go up here and give them a minute to come back, and then we're gonna go after them. There's a big one. He just yanked one out. Nice job, buddy.
Another nice one. Perfect. I just let it sit till your bait until you don't see your bait. I didn't see my bait.
That's how you do it. These guys pop off your hook, so one motion, just launch it onto the beach. Don't even worry about the hooks yet. Nice. He's showing me up as always. We've got the cooler outside right now. And we also have, he's got 2 turtles in a tank with crayfish, catfish, a bunch of miscellaneous things we've put in that tank over the year. Snails. And we've got some minnows in there as well. So we're well stocked. Coming in hot.
They keep falling off.
I know. Just got to wing them in.
Oh, this is a little bigger one, Dad. Look. A bigger one.
Yep. Sure is. Alright, we're going to try one more spot. I've never seen minnows there, but there's a little creek not far from it. And it's not even a creek. It's like a drainage. But I'm going to go up and check it out. So we just threw one minnow out and we got this nice boy here. You can try to unhook him.
I thought it was a musky.
If he gets, yeah, I was hoping it was a musky when he hit. Can you get it? There you go. I love that pop. Show it to the camera one more time. Yeah, baby. Let's let her go. Let her revive.
I hate that fish.
Woo!
Nope, big bass.
So there we go. We just let that guy go. We're going to call it there, go back. This was really just a bait journey, but we just got a nice largemouth. Threw out one minnow just for heck. Yeah, that was awesome. So there you go. That's how you do it. That's caught on one of the chubs right there. Threw it out there and we caught a big largemouth bass, which is a spot that's really not known for them.
I thought there was little bass in.
I've never seen a big largemouth out of here. Not like that. That's the biggest largie I saw taken out of this spot. So that was cool. We're going to go home, throw these guys in the tank, and back tomorrow.
It probably was a turtle chewing on it. See his little furry head?